fans and YouTubers. It's that VA Dallas Cowboy fan coming back at you. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting down below. Because these videos are made for you and me, and they're a little therapeutic. As we let our emotions run rampant as Cowboy fans with the news of OTAs and whatnot going all around, we have the fact that OTAs were canceled for today, so we will not be seeing the team as a whole again until training camp in July. Now the rookies do have to report back next week, Monday through Friday, for rookie meetings, I guess, with Mike McCarthy. And, you know, that's going to be something that these rookies will have a leg up on that the rookies from last year did not have with the virtual stuff. At least they've had people physically be in the buildings to do more hands-on stuff than last year. So yeah, a lot of teams are finishing out their mini camps and canceling the final days because they don't see a reason to continue it, especially if some teams have had injuries. Other teams felt that the rest of the OTA periods was good enough that they don't need that last day, which I agree on. Keep these guys fresher now for the next month's training camp. And, you know, time to refresh, re-energize, get your minds right, and feel a little better about what you've done in the past 2 weeks. Why not? In other news, it has come out that Sean Lee had an audition with CBS as an analyst. We know the highs of being an analyst, Tony Romo and Troy Aikman, and we have the lows with Jason Witten. We also can't forget Dandy Don Meredith. So, you know, former Cowboys being on-air personalities have done pretty good, way better than misses, you know, more hits than misses. So if Sean Lee, with that great mind that he has, wants to step into the analyst booth first, go for it. I mean, we all kept saying he should be a coach. Why not just watch some film and, you know, put that on a weekly basis on TV? That'll be pretty cool. Other than that, we've had Randy Gregory talk about his past is in the past, and he's happy, peaceful, at peace with himself, and ready to move on to bigger and better things. That's a great sign from a mental health standpoint as well as physical for him. So it's great to hear that he's moving on and trying to do better with his own life. You know, the distractions are gone. Speaking of distractions that I'm sure everybody's going to talk about, Dak Prescott has signed a 5-year deal with the Jordan brand. He has left Adidas. That was his brand since college. And with that, he is the only quarterback who is rocking the Jordan brand in all of the NFL. And he's the highest paid NFL athlete rocking the Jordan brand. So, Dak, keep doing your thing. Let them haters hate. Do what you got to do, man. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the big news. Also, Dak, before he signed the Jordan brand contract, he spoke out about the injury. Everybody keeps wanting to bring up that he's not going to be healthy, he's not going to be the same, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. And Dak has said the injury is behind him. He actually pinpointed the day that he knew the injury was behind him, and it was on Cinco de Mayo, when he was dancing around and moving around, and, you know, he's like, okay, that's it. I can do this, you know. I don't have to think about my ankle anymore. And, yeah, from the footages we've seen of him moving around and stuff, there's no reason to think that he's not going to be back fully healthy and ready to go. So let's put that all to bed. Let's not worry about Dak's injury no more. Stop making excuses for that. It's not there anymore to hamper him. And last bit of news I'm going to talk about is the Amari Cooper thing. I did not bring it up yesterday because it's like a yearly thing with Amari Cooper. He's there for some practices and then he's not there. He's always had foot problems for quite a few years now. It's been a lingering problem throughout the seasons, and he still puts up over 1,000 yards. So I'm not going to sit here and bitch and moan about the narratives being thrown about that he's not going to be ready for training camp. That's not what I'm going to talk about. He's going to be there for training camp. He's going to do what he can in training camp, and come game days in the regular season, he'd be playing. So why are we even making a big deal out of this? It's just something people need to talk about because there's nothing else to talk about. Why aren't we talking about Aaron Rodgers more? Why aren't we talking about the whole Deshaun Watson thing more? I don't know. That should be leading the headlines. Two disgruntled quarterbacks that don't want to be playing for their teams anymore, and you're worried about Dak Prescott's ankle. Amari Cooper's foot. Find something else to talk about. Do that first before y'all worry about what we doing. Alright? But that's all I wanted to get on here and talk about today. It's another hot one here. I wish it would rain just to bring down the temperature some. But that's all I got for you for now. If anything else happens, we'll talk about it. Until then, this VA Dallas Cowboy fan, out.